Good afternoon, Gondo here. Thought I'd start your day off with a sexy back end. We're gonna fool with the 66. I've been saying it for a little while. I'm going to piece and grease stuff tomorrow, today. I've been doing dangerous stuff because I save my fingers with some guitar picking. But this little girl says she wants some spark plugs in it. I have had them laying over on the back of the Camaro for a couple months now. I have had the wheel off of this car for a couple months now. So yeah, we're gonna have, I keep working on these newer cars, these male vehicles and this and that. And I tell you that I'm an old car channel and you never see any old cars. So today we're gonna mess with an old car. I want to thank you all for stopping in. I hope if you're anywhere near Waynesville, Ohio, Peace and Grease. Look it up. Car show. Tomorrow, Saturday. I'm going to be there. Nathan Corcoran's going to be there. Tim Miller. Him and Jen, they have the Peace and Grease. So yeah, it should be a good time. Anyways, let's get to this stupid car. Alright. So stick his wheel back on there. Oh, may as well get some grease in it, baby. It's the nice thing about old cars. It's old stuff. It has greasable joints. They used to make that so you could just put some grease in it. The new stuff. They just want you to replace it. Yeah. Got some grease out of seals. That means she had some in it. But that means we have also done our due diligence and asked it if we wanted any. Alright. Get him on there. So we got that side. We'll leave this out. We are going to go to the other side. Get this wheel straightened out. You guys are doing good. You guys are fooling around with something or other. There we go. Stuff back on here. Oh, these old Chryslers. If you're fooling with one, they have the same 5 by 4.5 inch bolt pattern as your small bolt before it. Hey Doc! I don't know what about this camera makes it want to wander. It's already moving. I'm gonna probably get in there, take a break here for a second, go in there and get on the Hoheem website and see why this is doing it. So I can stub it. Like it. Oh, they should be 3/4. Yes, sir.
World has changed so much since yesterday.
And you guys, believe it or not, you know we have 35 vehicles. That may change. We have, I haven't been looking, but another one might have found me. So you guys will have to come back and see what's up with that. I'm gonna go look at that next week after I get back from the show. Got enough on my plate right now. I'll fool with anything else. And it's not going, this vehicle's not going anywhere. I have kind of a friendship tie with the thing. Something that I knew in my past.
When we were children, you took me in, sitting upon your floor.
Yes, I've always been involved in music, and
Playing perfect dark until the sun came
this
up.
has something to do with that.
I don't wanna be here anymore.
Alright. Get these, like I said, you know. I'm just gonna snuggle these things. I'll go back and torque them. You never know. You know, it may have to come back off. Just gonna run them down a little bit, you know? Alright. You know, I just don't want them to fall off. Alright, we'll jack this guy up enough. Oh, let's get jack stand off of this side, I guess. Anyways. Yeah. Should be good. Oh, it is not.
City lights are glowing before my eyes. I watch the night go by. I watch it fly. A long-term reality. The dark blue sky.
You see, how about now?
Up behind me, and I don't know why.
You damn. The camera is crawling again.
Start to wonder if it's me. Attack of
Oh, still. God.
something creeps.
What do I got to do?
I extend my height. I start to walk fast.
T-bone cranking, I guess.
Get out of sight.
We'll eventually get there.
Passing through my head of how I could defend. Footsteps getting closer.
And maybe
It may even be a
I
threat.
need to rethink this.
Start to wonder if it's me. Attack of paranoia.
Get over here.
If it's
We're lifting more from this side. How's that
what's keeping me prisoner.
sound? The good, nice thing about these old cars like this,
Shadow behind me.
they get all kinds of frames
Gets up right beside
for you
me.
to
Then carries on straight past.
get your jack underneath those.
If it's me.
And they're not picky like this new garbage.
Attack of paranoia. If it's to see.
Alright. Let's sit you down. Back and get the other side. Alright guys, if you're using a Hoheen Osteady V3 gimbal, if you get your tripod or whatever, get that level, and then press, if your gimbal's on, press the power button 5 times, it'll auto stabilize, and if it's not auto stabilized, that's when it trails off. So what they said anyway. UPS used to deliver these. They put a rush order on for me. I got them from easystickers.com. I ordered them a couple weeks ago, and I did not know. It's pretty good looking. Looks like that. Looks like my wall outside. Anyways, yeah, they sent me an email for me to approve the proof. Well, I don't look at my email all that much, so I don't know, last Saturday or something like that, I sent them a message and I said, where's my stickers? And they said I needed to prove them, but they put them on the rush order They knew I was going to the show this weekend, so I got them. So I'm going to go put them with my stuff right now so I don't lose them, so I have them to hand out to some people. Be right back. Yeah, them people, they're not paying me or nothing. I paid for the stickers. It was a great deal. I think I got 50 of them for like $19 and this plus tax, $19.99 with free shipping. They look like pretty good stickers. We'll have to let time see how well to make them out. But yeah. And I don't got a whole lot of money, so I can't invest a whole lot of money, but invest a little bit in myself, can I? Plus, my buddy Kurt Brown, he's the one who designed my logo. I told him the idea that I had, what I liked. You know, it is a play off the, Flying Eye, or whatever it is. I can't think of the Carlin, the car builder that used it. So it is a play on that. So it's not a totally original idea. But, you know, to see my name Bonsai, and my last name is Bond, and I play with these stupid things. I use my eye. I do what my eye tells me to do. So it is Bonsai. 66. I thought I was making a username. I didn't realize that was going to be my channel name. So this, but this car is a 66. We also recently just acquired the 66 Mustang. What we're going to do now, we're going to get a light in there, turn the wheels this way. So we're going to replace this brake line because it is as old as the other one that had internally failed. To me, if I replace one ball joint, I replace both ball joints. This car has, normal wear and tear because, both sides would wear equally. But in the male car, usually that's 2 to 1 because driving on and off the pavement is just so hard on the suspension. You think, well, doing it one time isn't going to be that bad. She does it 700 times every day. We'll get there. Get this light down there to where it's going to smell good. Alright guys, first thing we're going to go after. I got a clippy stuck in here. Maybe if we get this loose. That's slotted. Oh my God! You guys would not believe how easy that came loose. That's amazing. I like it. Stuff like that happens. You get the pliers. Get that baby yanked out. Yeah. Old cars, man, sometimes. This thing, I've had this car for, 15, 20 years. It was through a friend, and it ended up being in a house that he was renting. And this car sat in that house in the garage until they decided to rent out the house. So they had to kick it outside, and all I had to do was see it. It's like, my God, I need that. Well. Well. I don't know why it won't come off, but it'll come off once we take that all the way loose. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's already dripping. I'll go ahead and snug him back down until I get both sides of it loose. I don't need to lose any more brake fluid than I have to. Looks like, I don't know, guys. You think this other guy? I'm not going to get you in here to. I'm putting a wrench on this other nut, and I'm gonna. Hopefully, it comes loose as easy. I always like to use line wrenches on stuff. That's great. What I had was right. Yeah. All right. And let's hope it comes loose because it's in a terrible position. And we got the wheels already cranked. So, and we can't hammer on it like that. Get another wrench. Oh, that's forward. We'll find out shortly. Oh, did that come loose that easy? No, it did not. Be able to come over here and get into the back side. Yeah, it looks like I can get all the way here by the housing. Little PV blaster. I don't understand why these aerosol cans. It's about all of them. The aerosol leak out, leaving lots of liquid on the inside. Which I'm pretty sure you could probably put the liquid in a spray bottle or something. Which may happen. Let's see, 14. It's looking like I need the 9/16. I'm probably gonna have to go find that. Yep. All right. Ooh. Find this wrench and I'll get back with you. All right, we got a wrench, and being the way this has to spin out, I suppose this hose, has to spin out too. So, yeah, let's lose some brake fluid. How about that? That's what we're gonna do. how it's hard to tell how old this stuff is anyway. So we're freshening the system. And what did I do with the wrench that I had? There we go. I'm happy that this hand is turning on this line. That will make our lives simple.
With thunder and lightning shaking the ground, fire from the sky.
Oh,
You won't get away. There's no use in praying God's judgment day. You can't imagine the shit that's
it's a nice thing about getting disorganized. You should have absolutely everything handy, right? I mean, it's terrible being a completely disorganized person, but somebody's got to do it. This little thing right here was specifically made to do the job with. Oh, you just dip in there, guy. Alright. I'll get a clippy out of here. Well, come on. See? Oh. Man. Simple thing sometimes. Well, you know, at first, if you can't, if it isn't nice to you, you get a hammer and whoop its ass. And then sometimes it don't care if you whip its ass. It wants to do what it wants to do. But we will win. There's our clippy clip. Alright. Get our brake thingamabob out here. Now the air line's loose. Yeah, no. I was hoping it was. That's okay. We'll get it. But found this file. It seems to get bigger as it goes. Just straighten him out. Get our non-working screw out of here. Well, okay. It's still leaking. But I care less, right? Alright. We just need to get this guy to go. There's just no good place to get to it. Can't whack on it. Appreciate you guys hanging out, right? Uh-huh. All right. There we go. We used thermodynamics. It pissed me off, so I got a bigger tool. We got him broke loose. Should be able to spin him right out of here now. We got him out of here. All right. What we got? Looks like we got a copper washer on there. A new line here. And there's no copper washer there. And I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have another copper washer, I don't think. So we'll clean him up. Sand him down on both sides so it gets a grip. Yeah, I know. When I initially got these lines, I'm sure they probably came with copper O-rings, but it took me so damn long to get to them. Oh, man, it's the price of being disorganized, people. I'll get some sandpaper. See you in a second. It's me again sideways, but yes, so we can make it better. See you in a second. Got me a new Temu drill. I think this was like, I don't know, 25 or 30 bucks, something like that. It's, you know, I'm trying out the Temu tools for you guys. I haven't worked it too hard or anything like that. The chuck, I can already tell you, is, you know, some drills it's nice to have a chuck these you can grab by. This is a little bit smaller, so it's kind of harder to grab to get it to come loose. But, you know, I'm pretty much just going to be putting a drill bit in it or something like that. And eventually, I have a couple more drills and stuff. Black & Deckers, I like them real well. I have a couple of them that are currently lost because I'm a pig. Clean this off just a little bit. Backside, we get a little piece of sandpaper. That's for something else, or maybe it's a spare. It's not for this. We don't need it, so we will save it. And we do need it. Just got a little chunk of sandpaper. I'm just getting, all I'm worried about, I'm just getting this smooth stuff off. You know, I could just leave it. Well, why? Why would I just leave it? Yeah, of course, I mean, this is kind of stuff why I end up spending years messing with the car. And I don't go through, I don't know. I don't take them apart and put them back bolt by bolt, but probably end up looking at most of the bolts. And we clean stuff up as we go. You know, life doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. Spend your whole life trying to be perfect. You gonna waste a lot of your time. Do the best you can. Make yourself happy. What the hell? We're good. We're calling it good. I'm gonna wipe him off. A little rust reformer. I'll spray some on there. I'll spray some on there. There you go. We're gonna call that great. And now we're gonna remember. There we go. I got the clip. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about painting both sides of it. Just give him. Oh, see, I was gonna be all slick and stuff, and you guys would have liked it, but life doesn't work out like that. No! You tried to attack me. Okay. What about you? No. All right, he's on. Let's take this up a little bit more. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. All right. You know what that means, guys. I'm not going to be able to satisfied with this. Since I got my wire wheel right here. I'll get you spun around here. Yeah. God. Gee, I got it eventually. You know, once I can remember that everything on this stupid gimbal is backwards from what it should be, then I'll get it right. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little time-lapse thing. Get you a song full volume, and you know, you have a party. Go get a drink, go to the bathroom. You know, even if I'm stupid, you know, leave this stuff, let it play. Let's fool YouTube into thinking my videos are good. Yeah? I spend a lot of time editing these songs and stuff and this and that. I'm going to keep making them anyway, but if more people had the opportunity to watch it, be sweet. All right. Here you go. Here's the tune.
Ah, yes. There you are. I thought I lost you for a second there. There's a big pile of refrigerators over there. Oh, and don't forget your sunscreen. I heard it'll be brutal today.
safe. I live poison taste. There's something burning my eyes. Deep down inside, a polyvinyl chloride. There's something burning my eyes. Fire on the tracks. Derailed in fact.
All right, guys, we got that stuck on there. Actually, a little bit of Rust-Oleum undercoating on it. I'm gonna let that stuff dry, whatever, and I think, you know, I have a good and crank down. You know, when we get to seeing if it leaks, when we get it put back together, we'll worry about that at that point. We'll let this stuff cure. My wife and I are currently, well, she is taking her turn at Burnout Revenge on the original OG Xbox system. Not much of a video. Give me a driving game where I'm just driving. I'm all about it. I love it. Used to race slot cars and stuff like that. And I would go out and I'd practice playing this video game before I went racing slot cars. Yeah, it did something. Anyways, so I'm going to take my turn. We'll be back. We'll get this wheel stuck back on, and then we're going to change some plugs. Isn't that exciting? I thought so. See you soon. All right, guys. We got things a little bit cleaner in there. Get this wheel back on.
They don't know what they've done to this earth when it's done. We're all downstream from you.
We're gonna have the window just cranked all the way. Nope. Well, it's always good to have stuff on a jack stand. You never know when they're gonna decide they want to leak off. Get these nuts zipped back on there. Like I said, before I start driving this thing, or probably when I find the brakes or whatever, brake line's leaking, I'll pull this off. We'll go ahead and check our hubs for grease, all that kind of stuff then. That's just not what we're doing today. That is not our process. Besides, I may spend the night trying to get these lug nuts on. Jeez. And I'll clean them back up. Clean the wheels up. If I find some other tires, these aren't the wheels that really belong on this thing. I have some old Champ 500s. I like them on there at more of a whole wheels that color, the polished aluminum. I like them better. But the Hoosier tires, they're on it. Oh, those wheels, those are actually the ones on the 66 Mustang right now. So that's what they are. Because it's not really, oh man, I tell you know what I should have done before I put that wheel on there. Now I'll get in here. I'm going to crack the bleeder. I'm going to crack the bleeder so that this thing can be doing some vacuuming. It can bleed itself. Crawl under there so I can reach it. Yeah. This master cylinder filled up. I'll probably end up changing this to a. This is a. Well, I'll show you here in a minute. Yes, we're out of brake fluid. but it still should have it. I should have it in all the lines and stuff like that. So we just need to fill that one back up. I hope. Or if not, we'll just, we'll replace it all until we get what we want. That's the thing about this old stuff. You do what you want until you're happy with it. Because we're going to be getting into the plugs as soon as I get this baby dropped back down. Now this is when they made real cars. You get the big old spark plug, right? You see how old? I like stuff that's old, right? These plugs still wrapped with plastic. New old stock. New stuff is trash. Avoid it whenever you can. Alright, so we got some plugs. We got that. What are we doing? Oh yeah, the bleeder. Alright, let me turn you off here. I'm just gonna edit. You guys mind? These are new calipers. So you think they bastardized it, and it's now 10 millimeter. You guys know that if I find a 10 millimeter really fast, this is likely staged. I got one. Guys, when you're working on stuff, if you can get a 12 point, if you can get a 12 point on something, as opposed to a 6 point socket, you're doubling the amount of contact. It is not a 10. Shit. Didn't think I was asking that much. I guess we'll get our brake tool back out. I would save so much time in my life if I was halfway organized. But do not expect that. In life, I tend to just fumble along. It kind of works for me. I don't get as much done as what I should, but I get as much done as what I need. Except for getting a lid open. I had it a little while ago. What the hell? Oh, you push. You push on the bottom, guys. Did you ever hear? Let's see. V8 smaller. Oh. Mm. 11, 12, 3/8, 7/16, 12. I'm thinking it's gonna be 9 millimeter, guys. I think they're gonna break our heart. What the hell? It's not that either. What have they done to us? We're just trying to do simple stuff. I mean, this is... fucking... It's ridiculous. Wait a minute. You know what, guys? You know it's terrible. Oh! Other than the fact that it's got my hat caught. This wheel's coming back off because We have a brand new caliper to put on it. Huh? Stupid. Ugh. Well. Well, I guess. God, you know, and I just filled it up with brake fluid. I'll tell you what, that's awful. Yeah, it's stupid. Well, I guess, guys, I'm not going to spend... The plugs, I guess, aren't happening. Because I got this shit out. We may as well... Let's you guys want to install a caliper? Well, I'm going to get it done for you fast. It's going to take me a while to do it. So you know what I'm going to do. Do you? We're going to do some time-elapsed action. So you can get some full volume tunes. And we're going to get a shiny new caliper on here. God, I'm stupid. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? It's your fault.
A heart beating like a bass as we take to the stage. I can feel the rock and roll rhythm deep inside my core.
Oh, so if you guys noticed that, I had to beat that caliper off. So, that caliper was also seized. That's why I took the other one off. And this, it's the hardware they sent to replace them rusty things that I put back in there, but I don't know, I kind of like this. Use original crap if you can, whenever you can. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. Just having some fun. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we are now, again, where we were a while ago, we're going to take this bleeder loose. And that looks more like a 7/16 than the last one. We got 3/8, we got 7/16. So what are we going to go for? Might be 3/8. Might be. I tell you, this is bullshit. I mean, this is American. It's an American car. And yeah, we're going for the 10mm, people. They went Japanese on us. Oh, and I had that wrench out. What'd I do with it? That's what I want to go to do. I want to go hunt wrenches. It was an ugly one. I remember it well. Yep. This is why stuff that takes minutes sometimes takes 5 eternities. We got a 10mm. That's what it is, people. This guy's mean. Alright. That's all we're going to do now. Take the cap back off here. Because unless our brake line's collapsed, the metal one, which, well, it should be fine. Oh, it's still full. We'll just leave it loose. Basically, all we're going to do is we're going to let gravity. We're going to let gravity push that fluid out of that brake line. Because once the fluid starts dripping, it will have bled most of its air out of it. We'll still do a foot pumpy or whatever, go around it all again, but should be good enough to move the old girl around. That's all we're going for today. I really should I want to get this done so I can get packed out and get ready to head out to the show tomorrow. So we're going to use the Pumperoo 5000. I don't trust these things to get all of it out, but it ought to get some of it out. To a pump. It's pretty nice of them to do that. The only thing I don't like about this is these bleeders, being these are not old school stuff. Oh, they don't have all that much of threads on them. So they kind of don't really seal as well. I guess it's still, we'll just keep doing it until I get fluid. Alright, when you're bleeding your brakes, you're going to start off with a full master cylinder. Put your wrench on there. Go ahead and I'm going to pump on it for a while, see if you feel anything. What do you got? Okay, I guess hold pressure on it, right? Oh, God. The bleeder shot the shit right towards me. It's not cool at all. Keep your foot. Push your foot all the way down to the floor. Down. Up them up again. This shit's going everywhere. Alright, pump them up again. The deal is this bleeder, it's like squirting it right at me. It helped. Push it down. Getting good. I'll pump it up again. How's that feeling? Let's see if I can shove this. For some reason, it's supposed to shoot brake fluid straight out, right? But it's shooting right at me. It's not cool at all. So I'm going to get a screw. Some kind of piece of crap stuck in the end of that brake fluid all over the floor. Clean it up, clean it up. Alright, pump him up one more time. There we go. At least got the damn stuff to go the right direction. Alright, one more time. Alright, I think I'm good for now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Love you too. Alright guys. Alright guys. We got that bled down to where I'm happy with it. I'm gonna stick the wheel back on, clean my crap up. I want to get organized. I want to get out early to get to the Peace and Grease show tomorrow. See my buddies Nathan and Rob, and then hang out with Tim and stuff and see what they got going on. So I want to get my stuff cleaned up. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We got a little bit done on an old car. On an old car. We're going to get this old car running and rolling. She's a dream. You don't drive cars that are 18 foot 2 inches long. You pilot them. This is a yacht. You guys are welcome to sail with me. Anyways, I'm sure I'm going to record something at the Peace and Grease thing. But I gotta get going because I gotta make this video for you. Enjoy these bands that I'm putting in this video. I don't know what they are yet. They kind of fit themselves to the video as we go. I want to thank all them guys. Be sure to check out their pages. And guys, bands that already have your music, feel free to send me a tune or two more so I can keep you in rotation. You got new music. We want to hear your new music. All right, people. Peace to you. Bonsai out.